Is there anything to worry about? Anything to say about that?
I'm a professional in this business. I don't mess around here. I take this game really seriously. I'm on point. Weight is smooth ass. Don't believe everything you hear.
Were you surprised he said that?
No, we did have a discussion, but I think he must have misheard me what I said. But I didn't say I was that high. That's too high. This cuts out. I'd say I walk around at that weight.
Conor, where did this?
He must have just misheard me. I don't think anything like that.
Where did this idea for a $3.5 million bet come from? Why would you do that?
That phone's got to come down.
We discussed numbers. 3.5 was the number we discussed. So.
You don't expect him to take it.
Well, it's a good bet. It's a damn good bet. The odds, like I mean, I take it. I hope he takes it. We'll see.
Conor, is Sinead O'Connor serenading you into the octagon on Saturday night? That's true. That's reports true.
McGregor show is spectacular.
How do you feel about that? I know you're a big fan of her.
Yeah, I'm coming up to Sinead. It's been a long time. Have I seen live? It's going to be historic. There's going to be a lot of Irish here, but we're here from Wednesday tonight. Are you expecting as big as it actually is? I actually wasn't expecting. I mean, it was packed to the rafters on Wednesday. I believe it's just going to keep raining on it until it's going to be white and orange everywhere. So it's going to be a phenomenal weekend for the Irish and for myself and my team. So I'm looking to enjoy every second of it, and I am enjoying every second of it.
Conor, if he's the superior wrestler, what do you do to combat that, to overcome that?
I don't think he's the superior wrestler. I've been trained by my Moldovan coaches for a long time, and my coach John is a phenomenal grappler. I feel in the grappling exchanges I have the advantage. I'm smoother in the grappling exchanges, so we will go out and shut him down wherever need be.
And obviously styles make fights. What do you see unfolding on Saturday night?
I see him one or two exchanges, one or two scrambles, and him having enough. He has a built-in excuse, and he's speaking it. You know, he's took the fight on short notice and all this stuff of shit. So one or two smacks around the chin, and he will beat him.
When we spoke with you before, you were somewhat disappointed that Aldo couldn't make the fight. You called him out, just come out and do the fight. Now that it's not him, are you somewhat disappointed, or you got over that?
No, he's a distant memory now. He's gone running. He's on a jog, out on a jog. So when he comes back, we'll see. But I'm here. I don't just talk the talk. I walk the walk. He done all the talking, but he ain't walking. So
When you found out Jose was hurt, were you happy that Mendez was the opponent, or were you hoping?
it's bittersweet. I mean, you do all the you do travel around. It's bittersweet, but there's questions that the fans want answered that they believe will trouble me. People even saying that they're keeping me from this type of opponent. It has amused me over the course of my UFC career, so it's bittersweet. I have another question to answer now, and I will do that in devastating fashion.
Conor, conventional wisdom is you don't kick against the guy that's looking to take you down, but you were working a lot of kicks today. So does that mean you don't buy into that?
I'm gonna flick. I kick fast. When I let the kick go fully, it will. Like, he's that height as well. You know what I mean? I'll kick him upside his head quicker than he can blink. So I'm gonna kick him.
Conor, did you try bet $3 million in that picture?
Yes, I did. I'm still hoping it goes ahead. I feel it's a good bet. It could go either way. So I believe they should take it. It's to do with this pay-per-view stipulation, so it's not just like, it's not as black and white as it is, but I hope he takes it.
The commission won't allow that, will they?
I don't know what's going to happen with it. We were discussing negotiations, and one of the negotiations was a little friendly wager. So,
what was their reaction when you first brought it up?
I don't know. I sent them an email, breaking it all down. So,
have you heard back at all? Anything?
I just heard that he spoke about it on the radio. So, Dana. So everyone else knows, because I didn't tell nobody. It was behind closed doors. I don't discuss business. He does, but so I hope that means he is taking it. So,
Conor, you've been able to back up all your talk with success. What do you think? What about those guys that talk the talk but can't back it up?
Well, what about them? It's not. It is what it is. I don't give a shit about them. I'm here doing my thing.
Conor, Dana said that Jose was going to make around $4 million for this fight. If he was going to make that much, how much are you making for this fight?
This fight with Chad? We'll see what the numbers roll in. But I will make a hell of a lot of money this fight. Hopefully an extra lump on that as well. If Jose had showed up, we would probably make more. I don't know. I think the interest is still there. People still want to see this fight, so I'm comfortable. I've done it. I've taken over the game. So.
Conor, people are trying to read into you psychologically. They saw the ESPN interview where you and Dana were sitting there and announced it, and they say Conor didn't look right at that time. He looked off, frustrated. Do you remember that moment and what you were feeling?
Not really. I've done so many of these interviews, so many of this media stuff that I just roll with it, answer questions, and get in and get out. This game is a crazy game. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of ins, a lot of outs. Anything can happen at any given time, so I just kind of ride the wave, and that's what I was doing.
Have you felt like it's too much at all? Or some people saying that you've been stretched out too thin?
Like I said, I've done it. I'm the one making the money here, so I am happy with that. This is what it takes at the top of the game. You have to. It's a lot of work. The best must do that extra bit. So I accept it.
Conor, sure did have to fight. Did you have anything planned for homecoming?
Yeah, I haven't anything planned yet, but my mistake about it, I am gonna head straight home to my country and race that belt fight. It's gonna be a proud day for my nation, my team, everyone that's been with me, supporting me. And it's something that's giving me goosebumps right now, even thinking about it. So I look forward to that moment.
Conor, even with the change of opponent, is this still?
What's that water, will you? Sorry, yeah.
Is this still the biggest combat fight in Irish sports history?
100%. I mean, when has this ever happened before? These things don't happen. You know what I mean? This is still going to break records. All right, this is still going to break records. You know what I mean? It was me they were showing it for. It's me that the reason the gate's 7.1 million. It's the Irish that are flocking over here that are paying that gate. So
Hold that in. How grateful are you to the fact that they've managed to still put a belt on this fight? How they pulled out. The fact that Chad has actually stepped in the
grateful, always grateful for everything in my life, but it's the wife thing. Where's the pride? Where's the fire in it? Do you know what I mean? And then I see him sitting back and him and Chad are like tweeting back and forth, little buddies and all this bullshit. When a man is close to death, they try and bunch buddy up together, you know. They know it's over for them, so let them be little pally pals all of a sudden now. He pulled out that contest with all of the talk, all of the build-up, and not one mention of the fans that flew over, not one mention of nothing. So we are different people, me and him. And if he grows a set of balls, his time he'll get it as well. His time will come.
They're open about lacking respect for you. That doesn't bother you in the slightest.
I don't give a shit about respect. I'm here on my own journey. As long as my team respect me, myself respect for me and what I'm doing. That's all I do.
Assuming you win the belt,
all buddies here. Everyone trying to be friends. I don't have friends in this business. I don't have friends in the game. I am not friends with my competitors. I am ruthless in here. I'm not going to take every single one of them.
Do you think Frankie Edgar? Do you think Frankie Edgar would deserve the next shot?
Yeah, why not? Give or take him, whoever. There's a few flopping about.
Who would you want next?
Really, I mean, I don't know. Whoever, any one of them.
We know you want to knock them all down. I'm just curious if you had one in particular.
I mean, we want the fight that we were supposed to have, but we'll see how that plays out.
Conor, with the IVs potentially being banned later on in the year, does this mean your move to 155 could be quicker? Because maybe now you mightn't fight Aldo with 145.
I have rehydrated without the IV many times, so it will just be a little bit different in preparation in the lead up, but it won't affect me. Like I said, a professional inside and outside.
Speaking of punching up, Conor, a lot of fighters, Aldo for one, have talked about maybe the need for a union or an association of fighters as they speak with one voice. What's your feeling on that?
I handle my own business, and my business is good, so handle your business.
Conor, we saw you throwing a lot of them bolo uppercuts there to use against Marcus Brimage. Do you think that could be something you use?
There are many shots I visualise cracking him. The uppercut, even the straight, the stiff jab, the teeps, the spinning roundhouse to the head, the spinning roundhouse to the body, the lead hook kick, the rear hook kick, the knee. Man, I have so many shots that could mess this guy up. He's coming in here that height. When you're releasing it when you're pulling the trigger fully and the target is there, it takes about half a millisecond to get from the ground to the head. So he's in a lot of trouble, and he will know that straight off the bat.
In your mind, in your dreams, what will it be, do you think?
I feel they will all connect, every one of them, until he has had enough.
Your reach advantage is gigantic. Talk a little bit about the advantages you have with that huge reach advantage.
Yeah, I have monkey arms. That's what my coach says. So it's good. I feel my body is proportion correct for this game. His is he is in the wrong category, I feel, and that's why he's bunched up small and stuck lucky. It is not the right physique to be completely free in your movement.
Someone mentioned rehydration. Have you talked to Herb Dean at all about his new product for rehydrating athletes and helping them get back?
I haven't, no.
Yeah, he just released it.
All right, nice, capitalized. That's what he's doing right there. That's the word of the week. I said in the embedded, capitalized. So,
what do you say to the fans who come watch it this weekend, who are excited to come? 2,400 from Ireland and all the fans here in the States. And
this is why I do this. You know, to go in and blow the roof off the place and feel that energy from the crowd. And I love it. I look forward to it, and I hope everyone has a phenomenal week here in Las Vegas.
2 more questions, guys.
How do you think Chad's going to deal with the atmosphere?
I think he's crumbling already, to be honest. I see a forced persona or something, you know, it's just different. And so I think, and then the little back and forth tweets with Jose, and he's talking in Brazilian. Can I have your fan support, please? And all this bullshit. What is that? That's women shit. That's disrespectful to women. That's I don't know what that is. That's coward shit is what that is. So
is this the blueprint now for all Vegas fights? It's such a good threat. We've been living out here, a lot more US-based media.
I think
Ireland could still win.
Yeah, I think so. I think Ireland, I'll prepare in Ireland, Vegas, I'll prepare in here. Who knows where they'll have me else? Maybe they won't have me anywhere else now that New York is gone. Or maybe Boston as well. Maybe if it was Boston or more on the East Coast, I'd probably prepare in Iceland again. That's similar kind of weather, and we love Iceland over there. It's a good place. But yeah, I think this is the right way to do it.
Prediction.
Prediction: I will KO him. It's as simple as that. 1 round, too much power, too much precision. 1 round, he will be unconscious.
Perfect. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
We'll see you at the press conference tomorrow.